Hi guys, so I'm finally back with another video. It's been a while. I have been meaning to get up two videos, one being my full face of Believe Beauty and one being my review of the ColourPop Orange Glad palette, but there has been some problems exporting both the videos, so I figured I would try to do another one in the meantime. I'll get this one up and see if it works. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the random number generator picks my makeup challenge. I saw on Facebook last night my friend Haley, she did a video like this and I wanted to give it a try. I will link her video down below, go check her out. So I have the generator here on my son's tablet. He's at school right now, so I kind of took it because I'm filming on my phone. So, and for primer, I have four options. I have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, the No Problem Prime Essence by Touch in Sol, the Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Face Oil, and the Maybelline Master Prime Blur or Hydrate and Smooth. So we'll do the minimum of 1 and the maximum of 4. Okay, if you're gonna be able to see that. And 4. For today's primer, we're going to use the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is just a sample size. I got this a while back. This one is nice. It's pretty thick. It kind of feels more like a moisturizer than a primer, which I like. I like hydrating stuff. The reason why I've been loving the Milk one is because it really just makes my foundation and concealers and stuff just stick to it. I totally forgot to put my hair back, so it's sticking to me. Okay, so for foundation, I have quite a few options to choose from. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter, which is too light for me and far too thick. I have the Tarte Face Tape, which is too dark for me and almost gone, so I don't even know if I'd be able to use this. I have the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, which is way too dark for me. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation, the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation, the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, which is my favorite right now, and the Dermacol Makeup Cover Foundation. 9. So we have 1 through 9, and it gave me 9, which is the Dermacol. I have never used this, so this should be fun. The stuff is thick AF. So kind of nervous to use this, but maybe it'll be good. Who knows? Wow, that is thick. I'm just gonna dot a little bit. I'm really hoping this doesn't break me out. That's the reason I've been like avoiding it, is I'm afraid that it's gonna like break me out. Did I not put enough? Like, I'm not minding it so far. I mean, it's covering nice. It's a little light, but that might just be my lights. Alright, you know what? I'm not mad at this. It actually looks really nice. Like, it kind of looks like skin, but you can still tell you're wearing makeup. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't look cakey. It's not matte. It does have a little bit of sheen. For concealer, I only have 3 options. I have the Believe Beauty one, I have the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer, and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. 1 through 3, generate 3, which was the NARS one, I think. Just going to apply this under my eyes. I'm not really going to put it all over my face just because I really don't feel like my face needs it. But my under eyes sure do. I am not accustomed to waking up as early as I have been the last week. My son started preschool on Monday, and it's his 3rd day, and I have to wake, he has to be there by 8 a.m. So I have to wake up around 6 to 6:45 depending on my mood, so that way I can get everybody up and dressed and out the door by 7:45. It takes me 5 minutes to get down there, but I like to get there a little bit early. I have been waking up a lot earlier. I'm used to waking up like when he would be home. They wouldn't wake up until like 9-ish, so I would get to sleep in until about 8:30, and then I'd lay in bed until they got up. But now it's like I have to be up, and get out the door, and it's just not worth going back to bed when I get home, so I am exhausted, and I'm hoping my body adjusts to the change. So for powder, I have 4 options here. I have the Ulta Beauty Adjustable Coverage Pressed Powder Foundation. I have the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder, which is pretty much almost out. So that'll be fun. And then I have the Believe Beauty Matte Powder, and then the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. We're gonna go 1 through 4, and we're gonna generate those 2. So 2 was the Beauty Bakery, I believe. So I had to do 1 through 3 instead of 1 through 4 because the Beauty Bakery was empty. So I have 1 through 3 here, and we're going to generate 3. So that would have been the Becca. This stuff is pure magic. It literally feels like it's wet when you apply it, but it's not wet. It's literally like witchcraft. So for brows, I actually only have 2 options now because I gave my Iconic Blended one to my friend. So I have my Benefit Precisely My Brow, which is my favorite right now, and the Anastasia Dip Brow. 1, 2, generate 1. Yes. I'm actually super happy about that because I have not used the Anastasia one in a while. So I do have 2 options to set. So we're going to do 1 through 2 again. I have the Gimme Brow and the 24-hour brow set, both by Benefit. So just to play it fair, 2. So that'll be the 24-hour brow set. I love this stuff. It came with my Gimme Brow, and I have literally been so obsessed with it. It's not tinted, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think this is tinted. It's just a brow gel that locks everything into place, and it does not move. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't dry hard either, which is great. So for eye primer, 1 through 2. Again, I only have 2. I have the Anastasia eye primer and the P. Louise base. 1 through 2. Generate. Whoops. What'd I do? 1 through 2. I don't know how 3 got out of that, but 1 through 2. 1. So we're using the Anastasia one today. Hi. Say hi. Kitty. Say hi. Say bye. Bye. She's like, no. I'm gonna play. Oh, I don't know what the heck is going on, but my cat has been so clingy. Like, she is right here on my lap. This is where she wants to sit all day, every day. And it's so weird because she is a sweetheart. She always, oh gosh, that's too much. She always has been. But lately, she is so insanely clingy. And like typically, she likes to sit out on our balcony. So I will open the door for her and let her like sit outside all day. We'll leave the door open. She'll go back and forth between sitting in here and sitting out there. And lately, if I'm sitting on the couch, she has to be on my lap. If I'm sitting in bed at night, she has to be on my lap. And she sleeps in our bathroom at night. Otherwise, she'll be clawing at our door. We sleep with our door shut. Otherwise, she'll be clawing at our door, meowing all night. So we just let her sleep in there. And like lately, before we put her in there for the night, I go to bed earlier than my husband does, so he usually puts her in there. And she will just come and just sit on my lap and lay there for hours if I let her. I don't know what's up with her. It's kind of freaking me out because my son, I am a very superstitious person, and my son has also been coming up to me lately and said, "Mommy, you have baby," and pointing to my stomach. Now I have gained a bit of weight, probably about 17 or 18 pounds in the last year. So I got a little bit of tummy chub going on, and it's kind of freaking me out. Maybe like I'm not pregnant. I've taken some pregnancy tests and I'm not pregnant, but it's freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. I'm going to use 2 different palettes today. I'm going to use the Beauty Bay EYN Bright Matte and the Morphe Live in Color palette. The reason why I'm cheating is because for my crease colors, I'm going to use the Beauty Bay one, and for my everything else, I'm going to use my Morphe one because I do not like the idea of shimmer in my crease. I know the whole point of this video is to do things you wouldn't normally do, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So there are 42 shades in here. Right here, 1 through 42, and we're going to generate 19. I almost thought this said 16. We have 19. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The shade Poppin' Poppy, which is this orange. I guess it'll match my hair again today. Definitely matches my hair. It's not that orange actually. It's a little more on the pinky red side. The only bad part about waking up this early, in my opinion, other than being tired, I'm so hungry. I usually eat breakfast, obviously, like, you know, with the kids waking up at 9, I'll eat breakfast around like 9:30, 10, and then I'll eat lunch around 12, and I'm usually fine. But now I'm eating breakfast at like 8:30, and then waiting until like 12 or 12:30 for lunch because my husband doesn't get home until then. So I'm like starving. And now the color that we're going to blend it out with, we're going to do 1 through 42 again and generate that. 1. That's a white. So I will put that on my brow bone, but I'm also going to go with another color because I cannot blend this color out with white. So I'll just get the white real quick and just pop that right there on my brow bone. 1 through 42. We have 37. So Sugar Plum, a purple shade. Okay, I can get on board with this. So I'm just going to wipe the brush off that I used for that one shade. And I guess buff that with that. And I don't know what I'm doing. Now we're going to switch to the Morphe Live in Color palette. This has, I can't remember, 28 shades maybe? I'm going to count real quick. 25 colors. So we're going to move on from the 42. We're going to put 25. That is 425. Wow, 25. And we're going to generate. So we have the shade 5, which is this color right here. I mean, I guess that could go on the lid. And just plop that right on my inner corner. So 1 through 25 again. Oops. We have 9. 9. Okay, I'm okay with that. That is the shade SF, San Francisco, I think. And I'm gonna put that right here. And I'll touch up that glitter shade in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and generate 1 through 25 again. So we have the shade 10. 10. This is shade number 10. We have Rise Up, which is this dark purpley blue. I feel like I'm going to look ridiculous. Like, this look is not turning out the way I... So what I was going to do is I was going to do a number generator for 1 through 2, doing liner or not, but I decided not to do that. I'm going to do liner. So we have 6 options here. We have NYX Vivid Brights. This is Fire, Vivid Fire. Then we have Vivid Violets. We have a Wet n Wild Mega Liner, which is just black. I have Vivid Sapphire, which is a blue. I have Benefit Roller Liner, which is black. And then NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner, and I'm dropping everything. 1 through 6 right here. 2, which was the Vivid Violet. So purple. We're doing purple liner today. So for mascara, we have 4 options. We have the Trestique Good Vibes. We have the Big Ego from Tarte. We have the Benefit Roller Lash and the Milani Highly Rated. So we're going to do 1 through 4. Generate 4, which was the Milani Highly Rated, which I'm actually stoked about because this one's my favorite. Did you hear that? That was my stomach growling. I'm starving. So now we're going to do the rest of my face before I finish my eyes. So for bronzer, I have 4 options. I have this one right here. So the Tarte is Pro Glow. I have the Tarte Park Ave Princess. I have the Believe Beauty Hawaiian Glow and the Pretty Vulgar Bronzed Mannequin Bronzer. So 1 through 4 already. We're still on 1 through 4. We have 2, which was the Tarte Park Ave Princess. I feel like with contour, I can't really go wrong because I love every contour shade that I have. So I'm going to do the Tarteist Pro Glow, this shade right here. This is the volume 3. I have the original one, and there's that shade right there. And then the Anastasia Contour Kit. So we have 1 through 3, and we'll generate 3. Now, to make it fair, there are 3 shades in here, 2 of which being too dark for me. So to make it fair, we'll do 1 through 3. So 2, because that is the second shade. I actually have quite a few options for blush. I have 1 being the Believe Beauty High Tea Blush, my Tarteist Pro Glow Volume 3, which has 2 shades in it, my Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio, my Morphe Blush Trio, my Benefit California, which will be 5, this Ulta Beauty Creamy Crush Blush, which will be 6, and my Jeffree Star Regina George, which will be 7. So 1 through 7, and we're going to generate, and we generated 6, which I think was this Ulta Beauty one. So we're going to go in with this Ulta Beauty one. I actually have quite a few options for highlighter as well. I'm going to lay them all out and then go through them. I've got a lot of options. So I have 3 from Jeffree Star. I have the shade King Tut. I have the shade Uranus and the shade Nefri. I have this Wet n Wild one, and this is Blossom Glow, which will be 4. I have this one by Artist Couture, Summer Haze, which will be 5. I have this one from Morphe, which will be 6. This is the shade Spark. I have this one, which is Champagne Pop, I think, from Becca, which will be... Can't believe it just fell apart. Okay, that's 7. The Daisy Danger highlight from Morphe, which will be 8. I have the Shade Beauty one, which will be 9. I have the Tarteist Pro Glow, which will be 10. I have the Soph X Revolution, which will be 11. I have the Brain Freeze, which will be 12. I have the Northern Lights, which will be 13, and then this one by Makeup Revolution, which will be 14. We have 1 through 14, and we're going to generate 11, which was the Makeup Revolution one, I believe. If I am wrong, please let me know, because I do not remember anything. There are 8 shades in here, so we're going to do 1 through 8. We're going to generate, and we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have this like champagne-y color. I love this palette. This palette is so stunning. It's such a gorgeous color. For setting spray, I have 3 options. I have my Believe Beauty Makeup Perfecting Mist. I have my Urban Decay All Nighter, my Skin & Co. Radiant Dew Mist. So 1 through 3, and we're going to generate, and we have 2, which was the All Nighter. I love this stuff so much. So I have all of these picked out. Most of these are by Jeffree Star. So I have Weirdo, which is the black one. I threw this in here so I could have a strange color. I have Human Nature, Christmas Cookie. I have Scandal, Diamond. This is the mystery shade, Doll Parts, Posh Spice, Self Control. This is the mystery shade, Doll Parts, Posh Spice, Self Control, and this is Dose of Colors, Lazy Days. So we have 10 colors. So 1 through 10, generate 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the shade Scandal. Okay, so I totally forgot to do my lashes. This was actually filmed after I did my outro. I just wanted to go ahead and throw in that I did use lashes, and I did use the generator, but it got cut off, so sorry about that. All right, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing it, and frankly, I'm not the happiest with how this look turned out, but it's not bad. Definitely not what I would have gone for, but that's the whole point of the video. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you are new here, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. I cannot wait to upload this and try to upload the other 2 videos. I will try to have those up sometime by the end of the week, but cannot guarantee. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!